Played by Bonnie Wright in the Harry Potter film series, Ginny Weasley, Ron's bright and beautiful sister, steals Harry Potter's heart and the hearts of fans around the globe. Like her character, Wright is bright and beautiful, and she's grown up a lot since her days at Hogwarts. By the time that the last Harry Potter film wrapped and the credits rolled, Bonnie Wright was 10 years older than when she started acting in the series. Learning about filmmaking on the Harry Potter sets gave Wright a game-changing education. She shared in an interview with The Guardian. Looking back, what I loved about those films is that everyone, from the cinematographer to the set designer, were at the top of their field. To watch people for whom the craft of filmmaking was so important, that stayed with me. After all that time on set, learning as she went, Bonnie Wright decided to officially take the next step in building and expanding her film education. No longer tied to the Harry Potter franchise, she was able to chase other creative ambitions. In 2011, Wright told Interview magazine, "I'm studying film and television in London. I always wanted to go to art school, and it's one of the big art schools of London." The school in question was the London College of Communication. Wright finished in 2012 with the completion of her final year short film, Separate We Come, Separate We Go. Wright founded the production company Bon Bon Lumiere in 2012, and she's using it to do a lot of work behind the camera. That same year, Wright also made her directorial debut with the short Separate We Come, Separate We Go, which she conceived and wrote. After that, many projects followed, including music videos, a documentary short, and other short films. According to The Guardian, Wright has plans to make a full-length film in the future. While Wright may consider being in front of the camera again, directing is her true passion. In a 2016 interview with The Telegraph, Wright said, "Film is a very empowering tool. Its main draw for me is that basic concept of storytelling. I've gone back to basics. Making my films with a small crew was the way I brought it back down to earth." Out of necessity, Wright grew more mindful of her wellness over the years. In her acting career, there was no such thing as a sick day. While speaking to the S-Live mag, Wright said, "If I wasn't feeling well and said, 'Oh, I don't want to film today,' they'd be like, 'That's impossible because the set costs £1 million a day.'" To cultivate wellness, Wright turned to yoga and meditation, and she's used food as medicine. Wright used nutrition to resolve health issues she'd tried and failed to cure many times. She found herself appreciating food in new ways when it succeeded in helping her where other tools and methods had failed. She might not be helping Harry Potter fight evil anymore, but Bonnie Wright is still committed to making the world a better place. She's ultra passionate about taking care of the ocean and has been outspoken about the importance of cutting down on the plastics that polluted. In an op-ed for Teen Vogue, Wright wrote, "Recycling on its own is clearly not enough, as our plastic waste has done lasting damage to our beautiful oceans and the wildlife that lives in them." To that end, Wright joined up with Greenpeace and sailed on their ship Arctic Sunrise to learn more about the cause, to spread awareness, and even clean up the beaches herself.
I was really saddened to find how much plastic we found just in that, small, an hour's worth of trawling.
Wright's also worked with Oxfam, helping regions threatened by famine and flooding by making videos to spread awareness. It seems like all famous actors, screenwriters, and directors have to live in Los Angeles at some point or another, no matter where they're from. But when Bonnie Wright moved to LA in 2016, her motives had nothing to do with her career. According to Wright, she moved to boost her productivity. Wright told The Gloss, "I think I get more done here. There's more mental space." She also said that LA was completely different from her old stomping grounds in London, and she was curious about how her new surroundings would impact her development. With a new perspective and a boost in her productivity, hopefully we'll see new work from Wright soon.